friend Jim here with JV's Big Adventure, coming to you from San Diego, California. That's right, Barbara and I are actually up in San Diego taking care of a few things, and I came up to get some of my toys, my new toys that I'll be actually using for the channel. One is I have got I picked up a drone, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that. And I've also picked up my my mics, my wireless mics. So let me just kind of share with you a little bit about the journey. And that is that there are things sometimes that you've got to do to basically be able to go to the second level. Well, I want you to know that here we are inside of our hotel room, and there isn't even a table or chairs. So that's why I'm actually sitting here on the bed and going to do this, because I could have said, no, I'm not going to do an unboxing, or yes, I need to do whatever I need to do to be able to share what it is I'm unboxing. So what I've got here is I've got a DJI Mini 2 drone. And what I'm going to do right here, as you're watching, I'm going to open this up. It has not been opened yet, just to take a look and see what's in it and share that experience with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open it up. I guess I'll steal Barbara's scissors. Huh. They make this stuff adult-proof. And I want to share with you, before I want to share with you why, in fact, we came to San Diego. Part of the reason we came to San Diego was back a few months ago, Barbara we had ordered her a phone from T-Mobile. And we order it, and it turns out we got tracking information. And we saw it go from Albuquerque, then it got to LA, and then it got down to Mexico City. Well, this is a brand new phone. And it turns out that that's been almost 2 months ago. We have still not gotten her phone. So one of the reasons that coming up here was T-Mobile was good enough to go ahead and cancel the whole order, and they basically got us another phone. That was one of the reasons. The other reason is we learned from that experience, and that is that if you're looking at getting something that is of cost, of value, then it almost makes better sense to come to the States and get it as compared to having it sent down, because that way it doesn't go through customs. Somebody doesn't open it up and says, I'm going to keep this, because that is kind of what happens in Mexico. So you don't always know if you're going to be getting what you order. If you're going to use Amazon, you want to make sure you use an Amazon MX if you're in Mexico. And then what ends happening is it still goes across for customs, and they still see how much it is, and then they tack more more taxes to it. So that's one of the reasons why we're here. But I also want to share with this too for you. When I ordered these items, I basically ordered them, and you go to Amazon, and it says if you order this within the next 3 hours and 15 minutes or whatever, what'll happen is it'll be delivered the following day, or it'll be delivered in 2 days, whatever it may be. Well, it turned out that it said it was going to be delivered on the 3rd of March. So we planned our trip of coming up here around the 3rd of March. So we decided we'd be here on the 4th. So I thought, well, great. Everything's going to be just fine. It's going to get there, and no problem. Well, we flew in on the 4th, and the very first thing that we did when we got here was we went over to the UPS store, because we still have a UPS box address that's in the States. It's in Albuquerque, and they transferred our mail and such down here. Well, they said I was getting my drone and a couple of other items on the 3rd. We got here on the 4th. We're at the UPS store like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they don't have anything for me except for a box we had sent from Albuquerque. They did not have the drone, which was ordered by Amazon USA, but yet it said it had been delivered. Well, here's what we found out, and this might be a lesson for you too. There are individuals, Amazon, what they do is they actually allow or offer the opportunity of individuals that drive like Lyft or Uber to also deliver packages. So Amazon's got this network of drivers that actually go out and deliver boxes. Well, here's what happened. Our box apparently never made it to the UPS store like it was said to us by Amazon. All they have to do in those that are picking up the packages from Amazon and delivering them is saying, I delivered it wherever it may have been. But all it took was knowing that, hey, this is a drone, they're not free, and we're going to go ahead and keep that item. So we don't know if somebody at the UPS store did that or the individual that actually was delivering the boxes did that. That's up to Amazon to find out. So it has been a real experience. On the 4th, I had to get on the phone to Amazon several times. What I got them to be willing to do is to automatically resend all the items. I was told they were going to come in the same box, everything, which it didn't happen that way. And they were going to send it back to the same store and everything for us to go pick it up at the UPS store. Well, the drone got here Saturday afternoon, and these other items I got, which although Amazon noted that they were delivered on Sunday, weren't delivered on Sunday. We actually went and picked those up here today. So that's just a little experience for you. If you're ever going to order something and you're going to order it from Amazon, just know that if you're living as an expat in Mexico, you might want to look at a different way of getting your items instead of just sending them directly down there and not know if you're going to be getting them. So let's do this. Let's go and have some fun here. And let's open up this drone. This is what the box looks like. That's on one side, and here's the back side. And so we're going to pull it out, and it actually all comes in this package. It's like a carry-all here. So let's go ahead and open this up and see how it works on the inside. Let's see here. They make these things adult-proof, so let's see. Okay, well, it looks like I'm actually going to have to... This is the controller. This is, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the battery pack. These are the wires that it comes with. These wires actually connect to the drone and also to the phone that you're using to control it. There's a plug there for doing all of the charging of the items. This is the battery pack. And I'll show you the batteries here in just a moment. Let's see, is there anything else in here I'm supposed to be bringing out? Some more wires, like actually a wire to... Okay, well that's that. Well, let's open this, let's see what this is here. This is, this is all the instructions. So these are the instructions that it comes with. So let's go ahead and here is the drone. This is the drone. Now, I've not had the opportunity of playing with this yet, so let me see if I can do this from what I've actually seen on the videos, and that is, this comes out, And then we pull the ones on the bottom out. This is the drone. DJI. Looks like a frog. In fact, here's the camera on the front side. I'm going to take this off because then this is actually a cover. There's the camera. And it's actually on a gimbal. So as you're flying over, it literally moves whatever direction you need it to go. So that's cool. That's cool. And I don't remember how this thing goes on here, but anyway, this is the drone. As you can tell, there's my hand at the size of that. That's why it's called a Mini 2. It is one of the most popular drones. And this drone runs for, it's 249 grams, so it's really light. And these run about $400, $500. I actually got a really good deal because it turned out that they didn't deliver when they were supposed to. So they actually even gave me a discount for this, and also included all these other goodies. So this is actually the controller. This is actually the controller here. And then on the bottom, these are the toggles. These are the toggles that actually come out and go on top of the controller itself. And then this is where the phone goes. So when you're actually, it goes just in like this. So as you're flying it, you're actually able to see what the drone is doing. And that's the way that you do that. So really neat. It's really neat. Compact, the whole bit. And now here is the battery pack. This is the battery pack. And let's see here, how do these things come out? That's the battery. Here's the other one. These are the batteries. In fact, there's actually supposed to be 3. It must be that one. There's another one here that I just didn't see. But anyway, all this does is plugs into the wall and it actually charges the batteries. So that's cool. Oh, got it in there wrong, I guess. So that's the charger itself. Then, as I was saying, these are actually the units that you plug into your phone. Now, I believe it's called a C, which it's the type of connection that my phone is, and so they send both here. But as you can see, one goes into the phone, the other one goes directly into the controller, so it connects it. And then what it does too is it gives you GPS. So you're actually able to see on your phone the video wherever the drone's at. It's taking that video and you're being able to see it as it's in the air, which is really cool. So that's how it gets connected to the drone itself. Now I got to tell you, I got this for several reasons. For one, I know what it does. It gives a better perspective of what in fact you're looking at. You might have seen videos about Lake Chapala where the video is from way up in the air. Well, this is what takes that video. But also for those individuals that are working with me in regards to listing houses and showing apartments and those kind of things, or condos, I can actually use a drone to take a video so it gives you even a better picture and a view of what in fact is available. So that is one of the main reasons why I decided to invest in one of these, because what it will do is more for you. What it will do is give you a better perspective. What it will do is give you the fuller picture of where it's at and what it looks like around it. So there's a lot of things this is really going to do, and I look forward to actually doing these videos. I'm learning that it takes a while to get used to this because there's controllers. Kind of reminds me of a guy telling me about how to fly a helicopter. There's a lot of things you got to do. So there are ways that you've got to do this to make sure that you don't mess it up, or it doesn't get hurt, or, you know, nothing happens to it that could damage it. So what I'm going to do is I want to let you know, as I'm unboxing it, about this drone. So that's the drone. That's the drone. Now, I'm going to show you the wireless units. And you might have seen people that are actually using these. But what it's going to allow me to do is, like when I do interviews and such, I'm able to do them in a way wherein these are what they are. So I can be wearing one wherever it is I wear it. And then the individual I'm actually interviewing wears one. And what it does is it actually connects right to the phone by a cord. So these actually they've actually got on the front of them, when you're talking, you can actually see, I'm guessing you can see that when I'm talking, you can see that it's given the volume on there. Can you see that well enough? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. So what it does is it gives you also a better perspective of, instead of trying to listen and catch everything if there's noise around you by any means, it's going to come through a lot clearer. So that's the reason that I actually got these, and because it's really, really important that doesn't matter where we're doing an interview, whether it's a restaurant or it's the Malecon or wherever it may be, you're able to, as you're watching this video, you're able to hear it a whole lot better. Well, I hope that sharing with you the wireless units and also about the drone is of interest to you. And I'm sorry I'm doing it from our hotel room. It is small. This room probably is only 12 by 12. I mean, it's small. We were under the impression there'd be tables and chairs, and we were going to be doing some things with our laptops and all, and there is nothing. So instead of trying to find a place to go sit in and do this video and, you know, have music going on behind or whatever, that I would just go ahead and do it here. I would just say, I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it right here. So that's why I'm saying I hope that everything here looks, you can see I got stuff all over the place. So I hope this has been beneficial for you, because it's something that I'm doing for you. So you'll be able to see a lot better of the views, better perspectives, that it will be something more interesting. You'll want to watch the video all the way. For those of you that don't necessarily watch all the video. So I'm just wanting to make it a lot more interesting and a lot more enjoyable and a lot more informative too, to where you're able to see a bigger picture of what's going on. So, you know, with that, if you haven't already, I'd like to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's a great community. It is free. There's no charge. On the bottom right-hand side of the video, you're going to see a square box. That box says subscribe. You tap on that and you're subscribed. You want to make sure that you're a part of JB's Big Adventure YouTube channel, forum, and community. Also, we have to encourage you to go ahead and give us a thumbs up. What that does is lets other folks just like you know about great videos that are taking place at Lake Chapala. And we've been really excited about the number of you that actually communicate with us. We really appreciate all the comments, all the ideas that's been shared, all the opportunities of, can you do a video about this or a video about that? And I think I've shared before, I still got probably 65 to 70 videos to do of all those that have had interest in doing. And then lastly, make sure that you hit the bell. What that does is immediately notifies you of when our next video actually is released and is uploaded onto YouTube. As always, thank you for being a part of this channel and this community. Have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.